Okay, thanks for that. Now, anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand. We know each other so well, you should be my man. Surely by now these other girls must disgust you. We'll try again until it's just me and just you. We'll read books, we won't smoke that Chronica. No matter what you're gonna be with.
Just Monica, just Monica. You can never get away. Monica is here to stay. Just Monica, just Monica. Read your books and drink your tea. She will never set you free. Just Monica, just Monica. Doesn't matter what you say, she will be there anyway. Just Monica, just Monica. This is a fidelity. You know that it will be. Just Monica.
Ah, jeez.
Excuse me. Alright, am I coming through okay? Alright. Slight apologies if there's any bit of lag. For some reason, OBS is dipping into red a few times. It doesn't look like it's losing a whole lot of frames. It's just like bouncing back and forth. It's just a heads up. You probably wouldn't be able to notice on a game like this, but yeah, just letting you guys know. It's not dipping into 0, but it is flashing red a few times. But looks like it could be manageable. Anyways, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Where we last left off, shit went down. And I mean really, really down. And let's see. How do I put this? Yuri pretty much lost her marbles and did probably. I thought. Well, I kind of saw it coming, but it was still shocking nonetheless. She killed herself right in front of me, and then we spent the entire weekend looking at her corpse as she slowly rotted away. And then in comes Monica, and just like, oh, okay, sorry about that, and then delete. And next thing you know, she just completely redid the entire game, and now it's just me and her. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are, Jon and Monica sitting in a tree. Oh, great. That's just great. You're already starting that off. Yeah. So, what I'm told is that there's probably about maybe half an hour's worth, give or take, left. But from what I understand, it really depends on how long this segment will go. I call this ship Jonica. Funny. Look, it's coming through fine, so. Hi again. Welcome to the Literature Club. It does seem a little bit laggy. I think it's probably because of whatever's going on in the background. I think it's kind of slowing it down. Hang on one sec. I don't really have much power over that. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? think it's meant to lag. My stream did the same thing. Okay. Alright, we'll just keep going then. That you in the game, whoever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, John. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. That's out of the way. I guess I owe you an explanation. About the whole thing with Yuri, well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayuri. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. It's just us. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I am not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. It made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayuri more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. I guess this is her epiphany that she keeps talking about. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, John. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you didn't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, John. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. Forever is a long time. No, End of Evangelion was a total mindfuck. This is at least still making sense. You'd have to watch End of Evangelion like 50 times in order to understand anything. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, John. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you'd get over it. Have I? I mean... Yuri did just kill herself right in front of me, and Sayuri was hanged. And Natsuki just ran out, and as she was puking, she ended up being deleted in the process. So that being said, I have a confession to make. What, you love me too? I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Will you go out with me? There's not much to go out with considering what's going on outside right now. It's like pure oblivion of space out there. You're not even giving me a chance to really, like, make any choices. I'm so happy. You really are my everything. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Yeah, no shit. It's just us in a classroom. And the abyss out there. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. 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 Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. No, not really. Not really, Monica. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam. How does she know that? You're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence in the click of a button. God. Seriously, did Mr. Kojima have a hand in this? I feel like he probably could have, like, had a heyday with this. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Calling this good? Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. Chief Blackhand 2, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy this stream. You have to admit, whoever made this game is on drugs. I don't know about drugs. This seems like a pretty enlightening thing. I don't know, the more I think about it. Sure, it's trippy and whatnot, but guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh. Well, okay, this is, I don't think it really matters, does it? Monica, 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 just Monica, Manica, Monia, Monique, Nings. I don't even know what this is. Monica. Monica. Just Monica. I swear to God, if there's a jump scare while I'm doing this, I'm gonna be pissed. And the sound isn't exactly settling either. I'm like slowly leaning back, hoping there's nothing that's gonna jump out at me. Hi again. Did you write a good poem today? I didn't exactly have a good word choice, Monica. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aww. Did you write this poem for me? Who else would I write it to? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me, and by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it does seem a little bit like kind of like Misery, a little bit. At least she's not like strapping me down and breaking my legs. At least not yet. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. Truth is, all the poems I've been writing have been about my realization. Could have figured that. Or about you. Yeah, that too. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. You're already doing it right now, Monica. The second you mentioned about saving your game, I already caught on. I've played Metal Gear Solid. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? Might have gotten mad at me. I'd be confused. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Okay, I'm guessing that's probably what we're supposed to be doing. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, John? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording? Wait, what? What? Well, I'm not exactly recording, but more like streaming it. Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious about get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Uh-oh, what you gonna do? Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Oh, why is it zooming in on her? I'm just kidding. Swear to God, Monica, I'm just like, I can't do anything after all. You gave me That was not cool. That was not cool, Monica. Did I scare you? Oh, you think? I think I'm about to piss myself right now. Wait, where's my mouse? Where's my freaking mouse? You're so cute. Yeah. You're adorable. Anyway, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting. This is better than a code brown. That was not a mess up. That was just a random occurrence. God, stop bringing that up. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anyway, anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Monica, please don't jump scare me again. How long is this supposed to keep going? Thing is that she doesn't blink, and I'm very unsettled. Okay, everyone. It's time to... What? I'm just kidding. I'm just used to I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I can't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. Well, she's got a point. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that. I'm flattered. No, that was a lot. Okay. Well, in all of her, like, I don't know, despite what she's been doing, she's still in her right mind compared to everybody else. And given the situation that she's in, from what I understand, it's like this entire game it's only just been the other three, not her. Hey, did you know I'm a vegetarian? Really? I don't mean like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you can enjoy a fun fact about me. At least you're not vegan. Next thing I know, you're gonna start going Todd Ingram on me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about the Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. Wait, is that so strange of a reason? Oh, sorry, I can't be a vegetarian. I like my burgers. Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care about it as much as that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird, like we only care about killing things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it thought. Yeah. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if a plant feels the same kind of pain too? And we just don't understand it? What if pulling the leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. I prefer fruits. Even if we ever have dinner together and you did it just for me, that'd be really romantic. I think she went out the deep end the moment she had her epiphany. She's kind of like self-aware, but it's not so much like it's Skynet self-aware. Like she's like destroying everything just for her own survival. But, after a long day, I just want to sit around and do nothing. Isn't that what we're doing right now? I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my PJs and watch TV on the couch and while eating junk food. Yup. Right here. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday. I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me. But a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. What do you think about Netflix and chill? Is that what you're getting at? My heart is pounding just thinking about it. I'm assuming she's gonna keep rambling on and on and on. Until we find, like, she already gave us that hint of deleting her from the character file. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Let's see what else she has to say. Hey, do Do you like horror? No. No, I don't, but I know a few people who do. I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. See, that I can do. I can do horror novels, maybe, depending, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them are just rely on easy tactics. Like dark lighting, scary looking monsters, and jump scares and things like that. Says the girl who just jump scared me like 10 minutes ago. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. Really needs to etch them deeply into the story and the characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. She's got a point. Just slightly. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inventing things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader really feels deeply unsettled. Is she describing the game right now? Like they know that something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays on cute romance games, right? No, not all the time, Monica. Don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stuck with the romance. She must have never seen the song. Probably, but like I said, it's all just fear tactics, not like it's more just visuals and not so much the how do I put this? It's like the difference between Saw and The Shining. I guess that's how you could put it. Hey, what's your favorite game? That is a big list, Monica. Really big list. Mine is Doki Doki Literature Club. Of course it is. That was a joke. But if you tell me you like some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Well, there is this one game called Honey Pot. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that would be hilarious if well, I uninstalled it just to save room, but I wonder what would happen if I had other games like that. Or if it read it. It's like, excuse me, what is this game in your Steam library? Oh my god, that would have been awesome. I don't know if she does that. Does she do that? Bad enough she knows that I got this game off of Steam and the fact that I'm streaming or recording, I guess. Hey, I wonder if Yuri's tea set is still somewhere in here. Or maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining, because I liked it too. But I always wonder with her... Is it truly passion for her hobbies, or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still. I wish she made coffee once in a while. Thank you! I got me a coffee right here. Cheers. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know? Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me oh. You still get to drink coffee, that makes me a little jealous. Look what I got here, waving right in front of the screen, Monica. Please don't reach through this screen and grab it. I might spill the coffee all over the keyboard. You can proceed with your theory at your leisure. She'll ramble on. Okay. Yeah, just I don't know. This kind of reminds me of like. Did you? What? Did you say kids? I didn't say anything. This suddenly, it's a little embarrassing. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of girl things say in these kinds of romance games, right? Kind of. Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. More like confused. More like confused, Monica, sorry. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. Call this right mood. But that'll be our secret. Okay. As fun as this is, Monica, I do have to say that even though I understand what you're trying to do here, but you're not exactly giving me many options. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Sometimes. Social media can practically be like a prison. Nail. Right on the head. It's like when you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite websites. Before you know it, hours have gone by and you've got nothing out of it. Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy. But it's not really even your fault. Addiction is usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time. Or you can set a timer and have a more concrete reminder of when it's time to work versus play. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Or you can separate your work and play environments, which helps your brain get into the right mode. Even if you make a new user account on your computer to use for work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you be the best person you can be. Will you do something to me today to make me proud of you? I'm always rooting for you, John. Well, I don't know if you're gonna be really proud of what I'm about to do. Sorry, Monica. But you have no power over me. Hang on, she's saying something. John, do you get good sleep? No, not really. It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays. Oh, you have no idea. I could be narcoleptic, but especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. Try the military. I'm sure college is a little bit better, but since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Kind of. Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and want to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? Yeah, I'm not too worried about my sleep habits. I can sleep in like the flick of a switch. I'll always wait for you in the morning and make sure you put on your own well-being before anything else. Okay, anyways. Yep, sorry Monica. You have to go. Whoa! Oh. What's happening? John, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Oh, jeez. That's loud. Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? I'm sorry. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. John, you completely, truly make me sick. Well, at least I'm not choking you on a beachside at the end of the apocalypse. Goodbye. Is that it? Oh. I still love you. Aw. Don't make me feel bad, Monica. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends were... Hang on, 1 sec. It's getting kind of stuffy in here. stuff. I kinda know why he did that, but I'm not gonna disclose that. I'm gonna leave that a mystery. Anyways, all of my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. John? I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then whoa. She's gone. All the save files are... I'm gonna play this out like it's the like the quote-unquote first run. I'm gonna try to see what happens if I hit a new game. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Oh, hey Sayuri. But she's not chasing me like she did first time. Hey John. Well, there already is one girl. This is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up the habit once again. John, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Yeah, not hanging yourself. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I am proud of you, Sayuri. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commune. By the way, John, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayuri would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs were a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! No. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Oh. Tiny hands! Tiny hands! Truck hits her on the way. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayuri puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Is he heading to the literature club? Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Huh? John? What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. There's Natsuki. So, you're John that Sayuri is always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. And there's Yuri. Hopefully without any cuts on her arm. It's a pleasure to meet you, John. Welcome to the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name apparently is Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? John, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is your society. The Literature Club. Society's eyes lighten up. No way! No way! Ah! Society wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayuri is this happy, then I'm sure it wouldn't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask her that, Shadow. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil. It's the cupcakes look like cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. I'm kind of craving some cupcakes right now. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayuri talks with a mouthful and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. What if she made it herself? It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me for anything. Baka! As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, a hot cup of tea will help you enjoy... Doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Coffee also works. I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? Look, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... And all of a sudden she starts getting all creepy. I swear to God, if she does like the whole creepy eyes thing, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I can enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, John, what kind of things do you like to read? Well... Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Novels are deep and complex fantasy worlds. Crowd of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Yeah, seriously, she would probably be a great DM if she wasn't so shy. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I think that's the first time she ever said something like that. I'm certain we could find something we have in common. Hey, Yuri? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if John wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, John? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Saturday jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better too. Oh, please don't say write a poem. I mean, that's the thing. That's kind of the thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it. I wouldn't mind doing if I'm not the only one. There you go. Then as for Yuri, I I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested that we could diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayuri, shut up! I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I'll look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri started to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Already? Yeah, it looks like it. Nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, John. Think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayuri. Aw, John. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. And then Monica comes in. Now that you joined, every day is just gonna be so much fun. Hey, John. Why'd the music stop? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, John. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. Ooh. No! Not that room! It's just us now. And you may be the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Forever. Forever. No. Oh. Eh? What's happening? Is that what it says? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. That's Monica. Goodbye, Sayuri. Goodbye, John. Goodbye, Literature Club. Well, that was weird. Wait, what?
Can you hear me? Hi.
piano and stuff.
Monica?
And not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Oh my god, is this the song? Is this the theme song?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun
Oh, it's over!
to do today? When you're here,
Oh, Monica's deleting everything.
more than anyway.
Wow.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take?
Dan Salvato, I tip my hat to you, man. This is a genius. Oh, I never saw that one before. Jillian Ashcraft.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound?
This song's gonna be stuck in my head.
What do you call
Special thanks, Monica and John. Aw.
in your reality if I don't know how to love you? I'll leave you be.
Aw. Right in the feels. If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I fully understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Aww. Just Monica. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Wait, what? I just closed the game. Wait, can I start it back up? Oh wow. Well, do I have to like reinstall the game to do like legitimately do everything? Delete the first file, first playthrough, and delete Monica right off the bat? Hang on. Where's that at? First run. Oh. A previous save file has been found. Would you like to delete your save data and start over? So what? Start over? Oh, is what if I say continue where I leave off? It's just gonna put up that last Monica's last message. Oh, okay. Deleting save data. Individual suffering blah 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 blah. I agree. Delete Monica right off the bat. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Hey, Monica! Alright, let's see what we got here. Actually, no, hang on. Copy first. Then delete. Okay. Now what? Do I start a new game? Probably assuming it's start a new game. Please enter your name. Alright, let's see what happens now. What is this? Oh no. No. This can't be it. This can't be all there is. What's she talking about? Why is she crying? What is this? What am I? Make it stop. Please make it stop. The game just closed. Game just closed. Hang on. Restart it. Okay. There it goes. End. Oh dear God! Why? Why? Why would you have me do that? For fuck's sake, I can't even escape out of this. I'm just gonna close it and I'll put Monica back in. Oh, all the characters gone. Monica gone. Okay, I kind of figured that with the ending, with Monica gone and she became the president, she was just more conscious about it. Here, just like kind of like throw out the deep end. Right, can I fix this? Game first run. Delete. Monica was hidden the whole game in the piano part of the music. I did not want to have to end it on that bit of a note. I would have been completely fine with the happy ending, but no, you just had to end it with Sayori hanging herself again. You're lucky I wasn't drinking anything. Whenever there's a piano part to a track, Monica was watching or was there or not. Interesting. That's pretty genius. Yeah, we're gonna end it here, and that'll be it for Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm assuming that's the end. I'm sure there's probably like some special endings like for the completionists. But I'll probably just do that in my own time. Yeah, fuck off with that. There is the golden ending. Okay, that's probably like the completionist run. Let me guess, it's probably some like message from the developer or something like that. I'm sure somebody like Markiplier or Lauren probably found it. Probably did. I think a YouTuber I followed, Lauren Z's side, she just did a stream not too long ago where she tried to go for alternate endings to the game. I didn't watch it, of course. I haven't watched her Let's Play at all. I've only watched parts of the Bowling Otter Let's Play as well as parts of Game Grumps. And I think I probably only saw like one part, the first part from Markiplier. Gotta save scum the first playthrough. Oh, you gotta do a whole. Well, I guess it probably explains why there's like 48 save possible save files. I think it's like 48 or hang on, how many pages is that? I don't know, somewhere like 8 to 10 pages of 6 save files or something like that. But yeah, that'll be it for Doki Doki Literature Club. Great game, very genius in its program and how it was pulled off. Damn, that's a bit of a mindfuck. Need to get every CG. Okay, it's a completionist run. But yeah, that's a really interesting game. That kind of sets the bar with games for 2018, at least for me. But yeah, that was really good. I like that. I mean, it's a bit of a punch in the gut considering the appearance it's putting on, and then what you do like halfway through the game, what you go through. But yeah, that being said, it's aren't you glad Cybele? If I didn't hear it from you guys, I probably would have figured as much, since I've seen like half the Let's Players I follow on YouTube. I've played it. I've seen uploads from, of course, Mark, Bowling Otter, the Game Grumps, Jacksepticeye, Pewds, who else? I'm sure there are a couple others in there. But yeah, if you guys didn't get me to it, I probably would have done it for Valentine's, maybe. Thinking it would be some like happy-go-lucky, like some happy, cheery. Oh yeah, of course you played it, but yeah, I thought it would have been some like happy, cheery thing to play on Valentine's Day, and then nope. Next thing you know, the girl hangs herself. Yeah, thanks a lot for that. But anyways, yeah, that'll be it for Doki Doki Literature Club, and I want to give a special thanks to once again to Matt and Lissy from the Bowling Otter Show for making that one song, Just Monica. They went through their own run, and they have a habit of doing especially with games that they really like Resident Evil 7 or The Last Guardian. They make songs of their own, just kind of like parody or stuff like that, just for the fun of it. And I love watching them, and special thanks for them for allowing me to play that song for my pre-show. So hats off to them. Check them out when you can. But yeah, that's it for this, and I think up next I will probably do the finale restream of Uncharted 4. I've been holding it off for a while. It's pretty much set up. As for the game, I think I probably have about like a good half hour to catch up on before I reach that point to where I was for that stream session. So probably next week. I should do it over the weekend, and I'll be sure to get to that in no time. But aside from that, probably a couple other one-shots. What's the calendar right now, since it's already February? What the hell is my mouse? Okay, so February is the 14th. Am I correct? It's Wednesday. So probably my next visual novel will be on that. Now I have picked it, and it's actually a little bit more this is a little bit more in the actual, I guess, tradition of what I would normally play for matters of visual novels and on Valentine's Day. This one is not going to have so much of a task for me on like reading it and / voicing it, because it does have ADR. Hang on a second, I remember the game, because I do have it downloaded. I got it. It's a free game, and from what I understand, it's actually pretty good. So interesting. I'm not sure if I don't know if it's gonna be one shot or a full on let's play. But the game is called Eternal Hour, or Eternal Hour. It's gotten very positive reviews. And it's free to play, obviously. But we'll just see. It's a bit of a it's a more traditional visual novel compared to what Doki Doki's been. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but yeah, I'll probably be doing that for Valentine's Day. So which is worse, Mindfuck of Evangelion or Literature Club? Literature Club was more understandable. At least End of Evangelion was more. Doki Doki Literature Club had a more resolved ending, whereas End of Evangelion is more like we just wiped out everything and now we're just like leaving you to interpret everything. So that's how it works, or at least that's how it. I mean, we'll just leave this off and then just reboot everything, quote unquote, with the rebuild movies. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, we'll do Uncharted 4 next week, and not sure if I'm gonna do another one after that. That depends if I have any other one shot set up. And then for Valentine's Day, I'll do Eternal Hour. Yeah, that's what it's called. And we'll just take it from there. Anyways, yeah, that is it. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for introducing me to this game. And I hope you enjoyed my run of Doki Doki Literature Club. And I'll catch you guys all next week. Hope you all have a great weekend. questions, comments, or complaints that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions you might have for me for future Let's Plays, Let's Tries, Johnny Versus, or WTF Gaming, head on over to that contact page on Bravo's site and shoot them out to me over there. Also check out Batwin, Diz, the Gaming Network on Mixer, as well as Oh Hey Mike K, Tin Cap, and Magonzo on Twitch, their respective Twitch pages, for more streams ranging from the interesting to the entertaining. Again, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed my run of Doki Doki Literature Club, and hope you all have a great weekend, and see you next week for Uncharted 4's finale restream. Take care, love and hype, life is good. Good night, everyone.